are you? My name is John Losuru. I'm in the School of Education. I do in the Department of Technology Education. I do building and construction technology. Yeah, I'm a third year, and I thank God for that. Also, I would like to take this opportunity to give my gratitude to the department that they gave us an opportunity to go to the field trip, and yeah, we learned a lot. And this trip began on 29th to 4th of June. And this is what happened to when we began. It was on 28th when we were called by the department, and then we were asked to prepare ourselves. We were briefed on on the things, on what they expect from us and what also we expect from them, and even from those companies that we're visiting. So they told us that we are visiting day one. We'll be visiting the FVA, which is the one of the vehicle assemblers company in Mombasa, one of the largest company. And day two, we'll be able to visit Kenya Ferries. Day three, we'll visit Kengen. Day four, we'll visit Kenya. It's called Brolo Kenya Limited. And day five, we finished with Cement, which is Mombasa Cement. Those are the companies that we were able to visit while in that land of Mombasa. So after then, we began our journey from here, Moi University, at 3 a.m. We went to our journey. We went to Mombasa, and then we had some different stoppages in the place where we had our refreshments and to refresh ourselves. And then we reached Mombasa late at not so much late at night, but at 8 p.m. That's the place we reached to Mtwapa. We spent our night there in Mtwapa. That is the place where we spent our night the days that we were there in Mombasa, in those as 1 week that we were there. So that is the place we used to come and go to those vehicles, those companies. We were taken by the school bus. So I'm so grateful. So this is day one. We managed to go to one of the largest vehicle assembler in East Africa, and this is FVA Associated Vehicle Assemblers. And we were received well, and we were able to be taken through the company, the plant, and we learned a lot. And this is one of the things that we learned. We were given some precautions on how we were supposed to work we are supposed to work in that plant. And that is the place we were shown the assembly line, how the vehicle are being assembled from step one to the last step. This is the steps that the vehicle that we used, that we learned in that company. Yeah, the company itself began in 1975. In 1975, and then its work was running well in 1977. So it's one of the companies that have been producing vehicles, many vehicles in the country. It produces over some 40,000 one of the 40,000 vehicles in the country. They produce 43% of the assemblers vehicles locally here in the country. The company works also with the different models like Toyota, Mahindra, Volvo. They work also with they have been assembling the vehicles from those models and those partners. They have been partnering with them. This is the place where they import those parts of those vehicles, and then it come with ship, and then after reaching the port, they pick it with the trucks and then bring it together to the company. That's the step number one that happened when in bringing it is just bringing and assembling, bring together the material. Step number two, this one is designing, engineering, and assembling. Now that's the place we start the body, and then you put this one is for this model. You put it in one side, in one line. This is called assembly line. Like Toyota Hilux, you begin with those parts, and then that is one of the steps that we follow in assembling the vehicle. Step number two is stamping. The steel parts are being welded, they are being brought together. The body parts like roofs, the frames, and the doors of the vehicle, that board and that windows are being brought together. The next step is welding or body shop. This is the place where the pressed steel are being put together and put in place in one single body structure. Yeah, this also involves the joining the sheet metals and aluminium sheet metals to bring the final structure of the car. The second last, not the second last, the next stage is painting. This is the place of applying. It's applying the paint to the body shop, or not to the car, to prevent corrosion, and yeah, it's done in dust-free zone to ensure best results. The engine assembly line is the heart of the car manufacturing process. It's the heart of all manufacturing process. This is is where all the testing take place. So this is the second last stage where the engine is being placed in a vehicle. Yeah, and the final one is where the inspection is called final inspection and testing, where the vehicle now is being tested, and there are different areas that are being tested. And these are: the engine itself is tested. It is started and stopped at different times. Steering alignment is adjusted. Also, the headlights are checked for brightness. Brakes are tested for safety. Heavy water pressure tested to find leaks. The car programming unit, electro unit, will also be checked to ensure safety and accessibility. If the car passes all tests and require no further changes, the company can now present it to the market, developing the market strategy and define and the market price, the price of the car. Yes, on the second day, we went to Kenya Ferry Services, and we were welcomed by the managers and those directors in that place and the workers. And this, we were able to learn that we were told that the company began in 1937 in Kenya, Mombasa. And this one is located in Likoni, the port of Mombasa, where it joined between the Mombasa and the other part. It serves 300,000 pedestrians daily, 6,000 vehicles daily, and it has 30 years of experience and 130 qualified staffs. There are 5 operating ferries. Number 1, there is Mvi Harambee, Mvi Nyayo, Mvi Kilindini, Mvi Likoni, and Mvi Kwale. And the company is yet to acquire 2 more ferries. Yes, Mvi Nyayo carries 60 vehicles, 1,200 passengers. Mvi Harambee carries 40 vehicles, 1,440 passengers. Mvi Kilindini carry a capacity of 60 vehicles and 1,440 passengers. Mvi Kwale carries 60 vehicles and 1,500 passengers. And the last one is Mvi Likoni, carries 60 vehicles and 1,500 passengers. Yes, and the company is in the process of acquiring 2 more ferries to boost the ferrying capacity. On the third day, we were able to visit the Kenyan company Kipevu 3 plant in Mombasa, located in Mombasa. Yeah, this company commenced in 1999, being the largest diesel or thermal producing electricity company plant in East Africa. It comprises of 7 diesel engines that is connected to the national grid via 132 kilovolt switchyard extension. And this engine is fired on heavy fuel oil HFO and other technology that used for supervision and monitoring the process of the company. On that day, our second destination was Broro Kenya Limited Company. Yeah, this after visiting the Kenyan, we managed to go to Brolo, the company that is steel manufacturer, one of the largest company that began in 1972. This it serves the East Africa. They are trusted suppliers in the transport industry in East Africa. They supply general steel products for a wide range of construction projects. Yeah, some of their products are hollow section. These are rectangular hollow section, and we have squared hollow pipes, and many others. And there are some others are they are general, they are flanges, they are U. Yeah, they produce general a lot of metals and steels products for their projects. Yeah, on the last day, this on Friday, we managed to go to Mombasa Cement. This is one of the largest producer of cement in East Africa. It is located in Vipingo, Kilifi County. Yeah, in this company, it produces cement, and we were able to be received, and we were taken through some of the stages that we went through. Yeah, it's the leading producer of cement with 3.3 million metric tons, and it is the most technologically advanced and an environmentally friendly cement producer in East Africa. These are some of the stages that and the process of making cement, and one of it begins by mining or extraction of the minerals, where the limestone is being mined around that area, and they have largest big ground that they mine limestone. The process begins by making of clinker. This process called clinkerization. Clinker is a nodular material produced in cleaning stage. Yeah, during the production of cement, and it is used in the binder. It's used as a binder. This one is something that brings cement together as a binder in many cement products. This one is produced by heating clay and limestone at 1500 degrees centigrade Celsius. Yeah, in the rotary kiln. Clinker is mixed or is added with gypsum and grounded finely to produce cement. Yeah, and that is the end of our study. We managed to learn a lot in that area, in those companies. Yeah, thank you so much. May God bless you.